All right, so just to kind of cover groundwork, the deceased is named Martha. The next of kin is going to be Nicole, and the service that she's going to be selecting is a cremation with a visitation afterwards, and then a direct burial as a private graveside service. Semantics. So we're going to start with greet and seat. So we're going to pretend that she just walked into the funeral home. Good morning, Nicole. It's nice to meet you. I wish that it were under some better circumstances. I understand it's been a very rough night for you. Fuck. Good morning, Nicole. Thank you for meeting me at Smith Steinhauser Funeral Home. I do really appreciate you coming out here, especially after the rough day that you had yesterday. I understand you've probably been up for quite a bit of time at this point. I was out at the hospital right around 5 o'clock. I know that you guys were gone by then, but I understand that you had kind of been out there all day, so I just want to make sure, did you manage to get any rest today? Or, I'm sorry, last night? And have you kind of managed to catch up on hydration, maybe gotten some nutrition in you? Okay, well, if at any point during the conference you want a water or a coffee or a granola bar, we do have some snacks. But I am going to have you follow me into my office, and we'll kind of talk a little bit further there once we kind of get you seated. Once we kind of get you some water, we'll just kind of go over everything that we're going to be covering today, okay? So we are here today. Unfortunately, as you know, your mother passed away. I am very sorry. It was a long, hard battle. I spent some time in the hospital, and just looking at the hospital room, it looked like you guys were fighting for quite a little while. But what we are here today is kind of to accomplish is to kind of focus on Martha's life and kind of find a way that is best suited to honor what she would have wanted and kind of the legacy that she leaves behind. So what we're going to accomplish today is kind of choosing a method of disposition, which would mean kind of choosing between burial, cremation, exactly kind of what you would want to do there. And we're going to try to plan a service for her and a memorial of life that she would kind of like and appreciate. Because, you know, funerals are for the survivors, they're not really for the deceased. So it's kind of something that will help you process this loss and kind of allow her family and her friends a chance to see her again, perhaps. But if not that, just kind of gather and share memories, share stories, and whatnot. So that's what we're kind of going to accomplish today, okay? So I'm going to be going a little bit out of order with this next one. Really what I want this arrangement conference to be is more of a conversation about Miss Martha and her life, really what she was about, what your core memories of her are, and kind of how she would want to be remembered to her family. However, before we do that,